tell them?
Trix Venomous, Capital Architect Trix Venomous, founder of Stylos Network, Zulu North, an esoteric artist, podcast master, lyrical producer, breakdancer, artist, agent, counselor, innovator, aka hip-hop puppet master. We'll see how the architect did the domino effect, one after the next.
Hip-hop is all five elements of the culture of what we do. Rap, which is
recording artists pretending.
Got their same shine, Flash. Like Grandmaster Flash still played today. Still be talked about in interviews. I never heard him mention Mario. Africa Bambaataa still do his thing. Sometime I might hear him mention Mario every now and then, but it ain't like he's supposed to. Kool Herc was a friend to Mario. He talked to Mario all the time. I watched him. I was a young guy. They told me about this person, and they told me about that historical event. They told me about these things build empires, these things bring structure. When you go to a Shaolin temple, they tell you about the ancients. The Bruce Lee told you about Yip Man. You know, if you don't do that, then you cannot become more stronger, because you become stronger, the more it's like when you're building something, the more you add to it.
He used to go like this. I'm the best, ain't nobody can beat me.
I'm a 10th degree red belt, I'm a grandmaster.
And this is like part of hip hop that people don't remember. Wu-Tang Clan keeps this tradition alive today. Why are they so into Shaolin? Why are they so into? Because this was the first thing we were in hip hop. This was the beginning. I need to say that for you to understand the cultural significance of how our culture came to be. Bruce Lee and his attitude, his character, is what hip hop was trying to mimic.
He used to go like this. I'm the best, ain't nobody can beat me.
Yo, why he come out of me, yo?
Listen to me.
Boom,
back.
It was a drive, like back in Africa when they played the drums, boom, boom, or a Pentecostal church when they bang the tambourine, or the reverend started singing and the gospel started moving, the feet started snapping, the hands started clapping, and the spirit starts to move through that church. That's a living power that's in you from God. That they want suppressed because it's a dangerous power. It's a venging spirit. It's a powerful 9 living spirits move through you. You understand?
This ninja started.
Could even mess with me at that point. We're gonna transition and we're gonna go to Chuck City Crew, which was forbidden territory. Mario was from Bronxdale. Bronx River did not get along with Bronxdale. Couldn't cross those boundaries. My career was at stake. You know what? I was going to risk it and take the chance.
Now, let's escalate it and moving on to the next realm there. What is known as the so-called graffiti. When you see the graffiti on the walls, you see the graffiti on the trains, and the graffiti and everybody tagging up. We are now chronologizing and archiving our likes and our dislikes, our heights as a people, and our falls as a people. Okay? This is now chronologizing and putting history, our story, on the walls of all of the society. Okay? But they have it bastardized and have it masqueraded that graffiti is negativity.
And graffiti, same thing that the ancients have done back in the days of the hieroglyphics. They told the story on the wall through their writings, which is what we are doing now with so-called graffiti, aerosol art, whatever you choose to call it. So we are not doing anything more than what our forefathers and ancestors have put before us and gave us to do. We are continuing their work by putting on the wall what we are doing.
Exactly. What your ancient forefathers were, you still are today.
Question. From back in the day, way back in the day, when you guys first came up with hip-hop, did you have the concept that it was going to be with Planet Rock? When you said Planet Rock, did you already know it was going to rock the planet? So that's what I got out of it.
Well, we definitely was trying to break something down and get to mainly the Black Latino community. And then as we started moving and traveling around our great planet, getting on to a whole international flavor. So of course we said the Planet Rock, which all planets are big rock. So you want everybody to go after your dreams and get out to sea, chase them.
You know what I mean? So you have to reproach the ones who started hip-hop. There's an argument, some people say, oh, hip-hop started in ancient times. No, hip-hop started in the 70s when it identified itself as a culture, when all those elements came together and identified themselves as one moving social force. Now that's the beginning of hip-hop. Anything before that is just separate elements running around. Like the dancers were just the dancers, the choreograph the DJ like that's just people.
First, there was no such word as hip hop back then. Fact. Second, hip hop as we know it now is 4 main elements, with a 5th element being, wisdom, knowledge, understanding. And at that time, a b-boy had nothing to do with a DJ had nothing to do with an aerosol artist. So I didn't see it as a cultural unification yet. Very important that we understand that.
Oh, good. I came, checked it out. It's still here. I didn't lose it. This is the last of its kind, you know what I mean? That's why I was hoping I didn't lose it, but yet, I still got a copy. This is like the collector's item one, you know what I mean? So, nope, I didn't lose it. Came back, and it's still... So we went around recruiting the whole Bronx, right? Do you understand me, right? This is what yours understand, what are you talking about? These records is still in the police department all over the Bronx. Documents is not erased. So when a person talk, you have to have substantial evidence to prove your claim. These records is in the police department. They know of this. Okay, so nice. So now we're talking about hip hop. You will be hearing from the great 39G.
Down before us. When we was doing it in the parks, it was fun. We wasn't eating off of this. Once the money came into the game, and Madison Avenue found out they could rape us and make money off us by advertising our music and their goods and services through our music and our dances, that's when the game got changed. You know what I mean? That's when the brothers and sisters who had on the gold, the African medallions started saying, well, I'm a platinum now.
Yeah, but who owns the plantation factories of these gold? Like do these rappers own the? Do these rappers own the gold things, or are they just wearing and buying it? But don't these rappers own these things?
Rappers don't own shit.
No. Oh.
And I'm not gonna say excuse my language. I'm gonna tell it like it is. You know what I'm saying?
What do you fear is gonna happen?
You'll wind up going to jail, something like that. Like still. Don't really know.
Think if you could read it, make a big difference?
Yeah.
Okay, now the next round.